Alright, so it's a new year. Hopefully you guys are starting it off right. I'm definitely not. This is my first video of 2021. But enough about me. Let's get to it. Will be yet another Guardian Tales video. And this time it'll be a first impression about Archangel Gabriel. So let's take a look at Archangel Gabriel. So yeah, Archangel Gabriel is definitely a waifu. If you're into collecting waifus, definitely this is a waifu alert for anyone looking for more waifus. If you look at her like little design here, her little sprite, I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of detail. They put a lot of work into the sprite. At least, yeah, they at least tried when they made her sprite. And her artwork is pretty nice too. I'm not really a fan of the angel aesthetic. I think it's kind of overdone. Like every game has an angel in it. I mean, that could just be me, but I think it's overdone. But yeah, she comes with 2 little emergency foods in her little sprite here. So in case she gets hungry, she won't have to really worry about that. You know, she got some backup food there for my Genshin Impact fans out there. You know what I'm talking about. So she is a support and light type. She'll use a bow. Her normal attack will reduce light resistance for 3 seconds on the last attack, and her chain skill, Descent of Angels, will cause 300% damage and restore all party members' HP by 30% of heal and remove negative effects. So that sounds pretty good. Her special ability is called Victory Chant. So on her normal attack, restores HP of the party member with lowest HP by 30% of heal and increases attack by 30% for 5 seconds. And it activates once every 5 seconds. So I don't know if her special ability means that she increases all party members' attack by 30% for 3 seconds, or if it's just that party member that she heals. So I'm probably, when she comes out, we'll get a clarification for that on global. Her party ability is crit hit chance plus 30%. So that's not bad. So there will be no like limitations on where you can use her. I mean, crit chance is always desirable. I mean, she has standard support, you know, skill set. Her attacks pretty decent for support. Low HP. Her defense isn't too bad. Her heal is good. You know, she's a heal type support, so that should be expected. All right, let's take a look at her EX, Magnificat. So her EX, obviously light type. Will give a plus 20% heal. That's not bad, with a plus 18% cooldown reduction and plus 18% HP. And it will add an additional effect on a normal attack, inflicts 30% of DPS every 2 seconds and immediately reduces light type resistance, restores party members each HP in the sanctuary by 100% heal. So her EX skill is called Sanctuary, does 180% DPS with a pretty decent cooldown at 9.4 seconds. So that could be a little faster, especially with this skill cooldown that it comes with. So it won't be too bad naturally. And it comes with a sub option of plus 16% for defense, so that'll help her be a little bit more tanky. So it summons a holy sanctuary, put enemies in a down state. So with her EX, this skill here automatically heals. So it's interesting that the EX weapon boosts the skill of the EX weapon to additionally heal. It would, like, why not just have the heal in the EX skill? That's kind of weird, but hey, I mean, it's their game. So What do I think of Archangel Gabriel? So when it comes to support type heroes, which Archangel Gabriel is, when you're talking about PvE, I mean, if she's gonna be anywhere near as good as Maya, and I'm assuming she's gonna be a little bit better than Maya, she will definitely, be great for PvE. Definitely be good for sustaining your team. If you're talking about PvP, again, in regards to Maya, if we're talking about arena, you don't really see too many Mayas because a support type heal oriented hero really doesn't do much or do well in a 1v1 arena type situation. If we're talking about Colosseum, that's a different story. Colosseum, she'll probably do great, just like Maya does great with sustaining the team. You could probably use both Maya and Gabriel in a Colosseum team. You get that skill up from Maya and you get that crit chance from Gabriel. And what I would probably do is probably work her, Maya, and Bari, and then you're just killing it with skill damage. And you got crit attack, and you got a ton of sustainability. Probably rock a Agma for defense. We'll have to see if this shifts the meta in Colosseum. So I'm doing this a little later than usual, so we can check arena PvP and double check to see if she even shows up on the board. So again, you can't really tell within the first couple of weeks if a hero is good at something or not. I'm seeing her show up a few times, which is kind of odd, seeing that she's just a healing support. I mean, she's showing up a lot more often than Rue did, and like I don't really want to give Rue, kind of like caused me a little bit of PTSD because I never really thought Rue was any good, and then once I got Rue and used her, I realized that she's actually really good. So now I don't even know if I can really like judge on a first impression if a hero is good or not anymore. But I'm still trying to do my best. But yeah, I'm looking at arena right now, and I don't really see her. Let's take a look at Colosseum. So yeah, Colosseum, we've seen a little bit of a different story. Again, it'll take some time for people to build up new heroes, but it looks like, yeah, she's showing up at a bit higher frequency than arena. So like my first assumption seems to be correct, that she probably will be a beast at sustaining and healing a Colosseum team, because the Colosseum is essentially PvE if you think about it. You got a full team going up against a full team. Let's take a look at the costumes coming out next week. We got a bunch of flight attendant costumes. Interesting. Flight attendant costumes for Gabriel, Garam, Rai, that's a new hero, and Neva, that's another new hero. I think these are two new rares. I don't know. Like, again, I don't understand. Well, they did release an EX weapon with this update. It's a EX weapon for Aoba. We'll take a look at that. But pajamas are back. It looks like pajamas are a top seller because they're always trying to rotate these pajamas in here. That's probably where they make a majority. Probably 90% of the money in the game is selling gems for people buying pajamas. So yes, in this update, a rare hero, Aoba, will be getting her EX weapon, Oberon. So we're getting two supports basically in this update. We're getting a better Aoba, and we're getting Archangel Gabriel. So for all the people out there who built a Aoba and we're feeling pretty slighted due to the Maya and then now the Archangel Gabriel update, in regards to support heroes, and you're like, well, I got this. You probably already fed her to some hero reset stones, so you probably are past that. But most people still probably have a Aoba on the bench because she doesn't have an EX weapon. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. She's getting her EX weapon, and it looks pretty good. Pretty standard on auto attack hit. Will do a little bit more damage and also heal based on, you know, attack. So that's pretty good. Based on heal, correction, not attack. She'll give her a bit more heal, a bit more HP, and skill damage. And the sub option is weapon skill regen, so that's nice. And her EX skill is launches thorn growing arrows around the enemy, puts enemy in airborne state, does 140% DPS, so not too much DPS on that. Relatively short cooldown, especially with the cooldown reduction that it comes with. But I don't think anyone will be using Aoba in PvP or anything like that, so I don't really think it really matters what the cooldown for her is, as long as it's not too long. I think the best bet for Aoba usage would be in Colosseum again, for like earlier players who haven't really been playing enough to get one of the unique supports to replace her with, especially like in this update with Archangel Gabriel. You're probably going to be moving on from your Aoba, definitely, especially if you like angels. But that is it for this video. So in summary, Archangel Gabriel is coming next week for global light type support. We get a new rare EX for Aoba. Hopefully this continues, and next update there'll be another EX release. It seems like they're not doing it every update. I don't know what the pattern is, but it would be nice if there was like a consistency to the updates with the in regards to rare hero EX releases, because I mean they're getting left in the dust by unique heroes, to be honest. So yeah, again, that is it for this video. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, it's been your host Gawd, signing off. Goodbye.